Everybody, welcome to the Mat Liv Show. Happy Friday.
We're like a minute early,
I
but
know
hi.
we are a little early, but
How are you? We need a theme song.
we do. Dun, 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 dun. No.
No, I was thinking, what song was I thinking of? I don't remember.
Happy, joy.
Hi,
No.
Stephanie. How are
Stephanie's
you?
always the first one.
I know.
We need like
A door prize.
A door prize.
Oh, and Diane. They're both always on with us.
How are you guys this morning?
Oh, dun, 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 dun. That's the theme song. Is that football? Baseball? Softball?
That's like Monday Night Football.
Uh-huh.
Friday morning.
Mat
Liv Show. What you gonna talk about?
I don't know. My train just wrecked.
I know what we're gonna talk about.
What are we
So
talking about?
12 Days of Christmas was an incredible event that
Yes.
this lovely lady put on.
Thank you. Well, I couldn't have done it without you guys participating. So thank you for sharing all of your oils that you use and your emotions and your stories, your testimonies. I have a bag full of goodies I'm going to take to the post office today. So if you won a prize, congratulations. And that will be on the way to you this coming week. So we are just the last day with the birch when we asked you guys to share kind of your oil aha moment. The stories that rolled in were just incredible. It gives me chills just talking about it. You guys have some incredible stories on how the oils have helped you and your family, and we're so thankful that you shared those with us and other people because it helps other people when they're trying to figure out what oils to use. So by sharing our stories, we empower a lot of people, and you guys are a huge part of that. So thank you so much for doing that and maybe being a little vulnerable and sharing your oil stories. They were all amazing.
And her and I have been using oils for quite some time, and just by reading some of those testimonies, we learn new things about
Absolutely.
oils and what you guys have used them for. We're like, holy cow, I never even thought about using that for that. And
right. And it's a good refresher for everybody. That it's a lot of good things. But I know you maybe you went through and read all of the stories that people had posted, but I picked a couple that I wanted to share with you. I mean, they were all amazing. It was so hard to choose which ones to share with you guys this morning. So I just randomly picked 3 that I wanted to share with you if you did not go through and read all of those testimonies, because they're super powerful. So if you get a chance, you should go through and check that out. But one of the ones that really resonated with me is she says, I have struggled with acne my entire life. It has killed any and all sense of self-esteem. And finally, at 31, I discovered what a powerful force these oils can be. After using frankincense, lavender, and melaleuca, I have never had clear skin in my life. That's awesome. Especially, I totally feel her pain at 30. I'm like, seriously, we have to have acne and wrinkles?
Are you over puberty?
Throw me a bone here. So that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, because I think a lot of us still have those pop-up acne that is super annoying.
And you get the Frank for free this month.
Yes.
Incredible.
Frank can be added into that. That's it's really good for your skin. And then another one that I thought was really good. Well, I thought they were all really good. But this one was, she says, mine was about 2 years ago. I had ordered the LLV, which is our Lifelong Vitality, and didn't use it until I used up my old supplements. I thought, well, maybe they are helping after a week or 2. I used them for a couple months and ran out. Didn't think much of it, and then realized I was not feeling so good. I got more and started taking them and realized that was what I was missing. Now I have an extra box always in the cupboard. Don't ever want to be without them. Amen. I'm going to give that an amen, because we're the same way. If you haven't tried the Lifelong Vitality, it is a game changer. And I know there's so many supplements on the market, and you get fed, a bunch of different information about these supplements. But that Lifelong Vitality, that was definitely a game changer for me when I started doTERRA. I know it was a huge game changer for Matt. And now if we're running low, I get in trouble if I don't order an extra box. We fight over the last ones. We have our children taking half a dose, and we can see an amazing difference in them, just their attitude and their energy and just their overall well-being is so much better. And I know that if they're not getting the right nutrients in their food, they're getting it in these supplements, and we're helping their growing bodies.
I know with Lifelong Vitality, you could strip away all the oils that doTERRA has, but please do not take my LLV away.
Yeah.
There has been a week or so where I go without it because we either forgot to order it or we just ran out.
Or we went on a trip and came home and the bottle was missing where it went.
Or we forgot it.
Somewhere between here and Durango.
You're gathering all your stuff and putting it all in the truck and,
who knows where it went.
Get crazy.
But anyways.
It's the one thing I can't live without.
Yeah, the LLV.
Absolutely.
Life changer. Like if you haven't tried it, I challenge you to give it 30 days. You get it's a money back guarantee if you don't feel a difference. Sometimes if we have a lot of junk going on in our body, I know it took me about 6 months to feel the effects of the LLV because I had chemo in my body. I'd had a lot of prescription drugs. So it just took that long for it to balance my body. Mm-hmm. And I know some people are like, oh, it's $70+ a month. I can't afford that. When it comes to your health, you can afford it. Yeah. And it's so worth it because you feel 100% better. So what can we cut out? Maybe it's that daily trip to Starbucks or, buying something that we don't really need at Target when we walk in there for one thing and walk out spending $200.
That stupid dollar section.
Yeah. It's totally worth it. So sorry, we won't ramble on about LLV.
I think we should do a video on the scientific stuff of LLV.
Yeah, we could do that.
What do you think, guys?
If you guys want to dig into that a little bit deeper. And then I just wanted to share one more because this one was really good too. So she says, I was desperate to help my then 6-month-old who was struggling with reflux. We had to be on Prevacid, and finding a formula for his sensitive tummy was very challenging. I had never heard of essential oils before this, but I had someone recommend DigestZen to me. I was desperate and figured I didn't have anything to lose by trying it. But honestly, I was skeptical. I got my samples on a Friday, and by Monday, I was purchasing my membership and a kit. His spit up was reduced by half, and I could tell he was happier just over the weekend. After 3 weeks of daily use, I had a completely different baby. He stopped spitting up altogether. He wasn't gassy, and he was actually happy. DigestZen changed our lives, and now my whole family is hooked on oils. Oh, chills, chills down my arms. So empowering to hear that people's lives are changing because people are sharing oils and talking about oils and giving people samples, and they get a healthier option, especially for these new babies and this new generation, of teaching them a better way of not relying on medication and pills all the time. So this is super empowering. Thank you so much for sharing your stories. It's life-changing.
I love how she says skeptic in there. All of us are skeptics, right? I remember one of my very first testimonies wasn't me. I had just started using the oils, and you guys know our testimonies, but we have multiple testimonies of many different people. And when I first started, I was in the oil field, and I was surrounded by these muscle-bound, rigged guys that are burly and, don't shave or shower very often. But one of my favorite oils to use then was Intune. Absolutely loved it. And I would wear it every day just to kind of focus in the morning, get ready for my day, start really early in the morning. And these guys would come up to me and they'd be like, dude, why do you smell so good all the time? And I'd be like, well, it's an essential oil. I don't really know what it does, but Liv told me to wear it, so I am. And I went home that night and I would figure out what that oil was for. She would tell me, and these guys got really interested. And one guy approached me and said, that helps you focus? Will it help my daughter with her anxiety and her ADHD? And I said, maybe. Let me ask Liv. So, long story short, just wearing these oils and sharing these oils with these big, burly, muscle-bound guys, eventually they were interested, and it helped their families out as well. So
Yeah.
That's one of my very first
That
testimonies.
is, I remember that. I
And
remember that day.
I know. I
Good
love
job.
that. Yeah.
Good job.
Just by wearing them
Just
and
by
sharing
wearing it.
them, I'm
Wearing
changing
and
people's
sharing.
lives.
Yes. So
And they smell better now. Hey.
maybe. You smell better.
Yeah, I do smell better.
So what are we doing today? Or
What are we doing today?
what's this for?
This is for later.
Oh,
So we are going shopping today.
yes, we are. We gotta go get our holiday shopping done.
Was there 2 weeks left? 11 days, according to Ella this
Yes.
morning. 11 days. She's
Well,
on.
that was yesterday.
Oh yeah,
maybe
she's
10
on the
now.
countdown.
Mm-hmm.
So
To
along with
Christmas.
my LLV this morning, I take these two because I know that
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be going crazy. Mito 2 Max for extra energy
Mm-hmm.
for all those mall insane people
Yes.
like us.
Yes.
And Deep Blue because I know I'm going to be on my feet all day
Yes.
running
Well, driving.
and driving.
Yeah. He's the driver.
So I use that one for pain that I know is going to happen today.
Mhm. And this one, a lot of people ask the Deep Blue, is this something I need to take daily? Is this something that I can take as needed? And it's either or. If you deal with chronic pain every single day, this is something that you can take every single day.
Mhm.
If it's just occasional pain from shopping or working out, or you
Holiday
slept wrong,
party.
you're
Holiday
carrying
party.
all those shopping bags and your shoulders hurt, you can take this as needed as well. So we love that product. It's super helpful in not reaching for over-the-counter meds for pain. So
And then the Mito 2 Max is just an extra pick-me-up. It's energy without the caffeine.
yes.
Which it just slowly releases in your body, gives you energy throughout the day. If the alpha CRS, which is part of the LLV, doesn't give that to you, this gives you an extra little pickup.
Or if you haven't had enough coffee. I feel like I've had enough coffee. Did you see my coffee cup? Isn't it so beautiful?
It's pretty.
I'm so excited. This is from my friend Monica. I love it.
I know I put in the dishwasher first thing last night.
And
she screamed at me.
Yeah, don't wash my cup.
Handmade! Don't put it in the dishwasher. Okay, sorry.
Don't touch my cup.
I'll take it out right now.
So what do I take shopping? When I know we're going to the mall, I'm going to take my On Guard hand sanitizer spray, so I can spray down my hands. I can spray down the cart. Being in the store, surrounded by a lot of people, you definitely want to boost your immune system. I make sure to take peppermint because when you're shopping with a lot of people or it's just stuffy, like Target. Does anybody else walk in there and it smells like pee and plastic? Like every time I walk in there, I'm like, oh, they need a diffuser by the door where the heaters are. But so putting on peppermint when you're like hot and there's all these people around you. Balance is one that I take because I personally, like, I like people, but when there's a ton of them, it can get overwhelming, and it helps me like get grounded, and stay calm with
anxiety. You need to put Balance and Wild Orange in a little spray bottle and miss those people that are grumpy.
Yeah, grumpy clerks. Yeah.
Here, you need this.
And then this one is another one, the Thinker from the kids line. I really like this one because I know it's made for the kids, but to help you think better, concentrate, focus. I like this one better than Intune, honestly, but that's just my opinion. So I'm going to snag this one today and take it so I can focus and, like, you know how you walk into a store and you're like, what did I come in here for? And Christmas shopping, everybody gets one of everything and you like overdo it. So make sure you have your Thinker on so you don't overspend or buy stuff that you don't really need.
It's like going grocery shopping with your children and your wife.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah,
I'm pretty good. I stay at like $150. I take the kids and Olivia. It turns into like $250. I'm like, what did we buy? Oh, we got tissue paper and tape.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We gotta have necessities. So, and then I also take my my little sample pack with my little sample jams. These guys, because you never know who you're gonna run into that might need some oils in their life or having a hard day, or I don't know. It's just love to share the oils. So I always take this guy with me and spread the love, share the love.
And we gotta go visit Toyota, Carlos.
Yes. So, or something else I was going to tell you.
So the 15th, which is tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. So last month, if you enrolled anybody into doTERRA, shared with friends and family, they had the promo, you got the free 50 points. Make sure you check your accounts tomorrow. Those points should come in between tomorrow and Monday since it is a weekend. Give it till at least Monday, and then you'll have 50 free points to spend on yourself or somebody that you love. So that's really exciting. I know there's a couple people that shared with a lot of new people, so that 50 adds up super fast.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations to them on earning those points to splurge on some oils.
Yeah, and those for you that have the LRP, the Loyalty Rewards Program, if you have it set to go through by tomorrow, you're going to get one of those cute little guys with the holiday joy.
Yes.
So don't forget that.
Last time. Did you? There was this girl that got
that was
a box. It was like 300.
Yeah.
She got her LRP, and there was a box of 300 of these little snowmen in her box.
Just the heads, no oils.
No oils, just the heads. I'm like, it must have been a machine malfunction or just like threw up all these snowman heads in this box. So super funny. I don't know what she's gonna do with all of them. She probably has to send them back, but it was pretty funny.
Surprise!
So, yeah, that'd be a cute Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You can put all your oils on your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Is that a little carried away?
That's a little carried away.
I thought it was fun. So, anyways, I think that's all we have today. We're gonna
finish our coffee
and
then go shopping.
Yes. So, cheers. Happy weekend. Have a great one. And we will see you guys on Monday.
Happy Friday.
Bye.